Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's your boy Sammy. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you down to three strategies that the market talks about for a profitable trader to be able to emerge in the forex market. Now, first of all, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the section below. Now, don't forget, forex comprises it's kind of like a school for traders to pass through. Don't forget, when you get into a degree, let's say you want to become a doctor, you have to pass through certain stages. Now, the primary stage is a knowledge stage in the beginners. For you as a U1 student, you have to pass through learning how the course is all about, some basic courses. When you get to the 200 level, the process continues like that until you get to a 300 level, when they start teaching you so many important things for you to focus on that deals with doctorate degrees, and you have to do practicals. Now let's relate this to forex trading. Forex trading, the first stage is the knowledge stage. Now that knowledge stage is where you're being implemented and what impacted with the knowledge of what the foreign exchange market is all about. Now in this stage, you are able to understand what forex is all about, and they begin to educate you more and more, and you get what comprises of what different components and informations, and you begin to get stuck in this same things that you're doing. Now this stage is where you are being exposed to so many things, and you feel like, whoa, forex is really easy for me to get through and just make money out from it. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. There are some stages, because you are in the first stage. Now when you're able to get this knowledge, that's when you move to the next stage, and most traders call it the mentorship stage. In this mentorship stage, you are able to understand how to apply the knowledge you gained from the first stage, which is the beginners. Now in this stage, you are able to apply that knowledge that you gained, where you begin to apply this your SL that you were taught in the beginners, and your take profits, and how the market structure really moves. Now the first stage a beginner pass through is market structure, which is an open route for every trader to come into and understand what the market is really all about. Now at this stage, you are able to find the strategy. It is in this stage that you find the strategy. Now I heard somebody say something sometime. He say, Sammy, if I can actually get the strategy of Jeff Bezos, I'll be cool. And I was like, it's not going to be working for you. And he was like, why? I said, because why? You're not Jeff Bezos. The market relates with every trader. I was taught by my mentor, Sir Adam, but I cannot use the strategy to trade. The reason is because the market relates with every trader. His SL is different from mine. Stop trying to play strategies where you think you can just get involved in the market and win because why? Someone taught you that strategy. You have to be able to find your own strategy. Now, applying that strategy that the person taught you is one phase. Now, getting to really understand what really works for you is a second phase. Now, the second phase is what leads to profitability on the long run. You are able to understand what you've done. Now, it's in this knowledge application stage that you gain experiences. Don't forget, technical analysis is actually a repetition of history. Now, we believe that what the market has done previously, it can actually redo it again in the future. So that will we can risk our funds and our money in the market, because we believe this will happen. This is what will happen. It's about probability and prediction. Don't forget, if you don't have an experience, you will not be able to move to the next stage. Now the next stage now is emotional intelligence. Yeah, this is where 95% of the work is. A lot of traders that quit trading today is because they don't have emotional intelligence. Now let's break down what emotional intelligence is. Emotional intelligence, it comprises of greed, anger, shame, and the rest of them. Now let's talk about this few. Anger comes in whenever you place a trade and the market goes against you. You are angry, and now if you're not able to manage your anger, that is when it resolves to revenge trading, where you begin to trade higher. Now let me give an example of this. You place a trade, many lot sides, and the market moves against you and hit your SL. The next time you're opening your trade, are you maintaining that risk, or are you increasing the risk? Now if you're increasing the risk, you check that you're doing revenge trading at that time, because you're trying to cover up for the losses. The simple analysis you need to manage is risk management. This risk management is what gives you an edge. Now, if I place a trade and the market goes against me, I should be able to maintain that same risk and stay close to it. Why am I staying close to it? Because in case any reversal happen, I should be able to accept the loss. Warren Buffett said something. He said, forgive yourself whenever your market goes against you. now, because it's not totally your fault. Now, what you have to do now is to leave room for errors. Your risk, your entry, the distance between your entry and your risk. Now, if you can see in my screen here, there's an entry, there's an exit ahead of it. There's an entry, there's an exit. This market played out. If you notice clearly well, you will notice a distance. Now, the distance between my entry and my exit is my error, the error I'm willing to accommodate. Now, stop losses mean the error you're willing to what accommodate. Now, should in case the market reverse against you, you're cool with it. There's no need fighting anybody. There's no need beating yourself. But the problem you are going to be having is when you don't tell yourself what you're willing to risk and you just place a trade without calculating your risk. You end up having problem. I said some time ago in my video that success is a repetition of routines. You have to be what able to repeat that thing that is working for you over time. You have to be able to what risk what you're willing to afford to lose. Okay, now let's move to the next one. That is how to manage anger. Anger comes that way, and when you keep making losses over time, you lose confidence in yourself. It has happened to me before now. I lost confidence in myself when I was trading, and I got to find out that I was always blowing up accounts. Now, the problem was not really the market. The problem was two things that I find out. One, I had impatience, and the second thing that I noticed was my problem was greed. Now, why am I saying I have impatience? Now, you become patient when you are able to understand what you're waiting for. Some of the traders that lose money, that is because they don't know what they're waiting for. Now, this is where knowledge comes in, application of knowledge and experiences. That experience and knowledge gives you what? A pattern of your patience improving, because why? You know what you're waiting for. And if this thing should come up, you know what to do next. But when you don't have the experience, when you don't have the knowledge of what the market is doing, you are bound to enter and begin to like, I think. The market is not based off your feelings. It's based off of what you know. And what you know comes out from experiences. And how do you gain these experiences? Is when you keep losing money over time. Over time in the market, the errors you're willing to accommodate. And over time, you're able to what, make it through. The next one we talked about, emotion. This is the main deal. That is why I'm taking my time to dwell on it. In case you want to get a free ebook that I was giving out in my previous video, I'm going to be leaving the link below. You have to comment ebook for me to know that you really need this ebook. So I'll give you the free ebook. Comment ebook below. So let me know you need it, so I can give you the free ebook. So that is all for this video. I'm going to be leaving more sections of this video in case you want more tutorials on mentorship. You can contact us.